Okay, the most awaited moment is finally here. Welcome everyone to today's meeting, Catalyst African Town Hall, our bi-weekly meeting. As usual, it's me again in front of you, Daniel, with my team, Madam Efia based in Ghana, Richmond, Ghana, Obio, Nigeria, and Boaz in DR Congo. Thank you for coming to today's meeting. It's going to be brief but very informative. If today is your first time, we would like to share with you our mission is to foster education, awareness, and adoption of blockchain technology across Africa and other parts of the world. And we do this by hosting inclusive town halls. We also have collaborative initiatives and educational programs. And we also strive to build a vibrant tech community that drives innovation, economic growth, and positive societal impact in Africa. So we welcome you to today's meeting, and this is our mission. If our mission resonates with you and you want to be part of us, our doors are open. Get in touch with us. Tell us how you can collaborate with us or bring an initiative or bring an educational programs to the Catalyst African Town Hall, and how we can expand the Cardano or the blockchain adoption in Africa. Oh, Boaz, if you are there, I'll hand over to you to take us through this slide in French and in English, because we are having a diverse community. Thank you.
Great, thank you. Good evening, everywhere there from where you are following us. Welcome to CATS, from the mountains of Kilimanjaro to the soothing sounds of the Nile, across the expanse of the savannah, the depth and breadth that surrounds Mother Africa. We say Caribou, Aquaba, Kaabo, bienvenue, welcome to another exciting Catalyst African Town Hall. Our ship is ready to sail through. Sit tight and get ready for a breathtaking experience as we show you around the worlds of blockchain and other exponential technology in Africa. Pour les francophones, bienvenue à CATS, des montagnes de Kilimanjaro, au son apaisant du Nil, en passant par l'étendue des savanes, la profondeur et l'étendue qui entourent la mer Afrique. Nous disons Caribou, Aquaba, Kaabou, bienvenue, welcome dans une autre mairie africaine catalyste passionnante. Notre navire est prêt à naviguer, à rester assis et à se préparer à vivre une expérience et à couper les souffles alors que nous vous faisons découvrir le monde de la blockchain et d'autres technologies exponentielles en Afrique. But hey, our ship is not that expensive. It may break, it may disconnect sometimes, it may never, but one thing is certain, it will take us to our destination. It promises to be an exciting town hall. Let's do this together. Pour les francophones, ce que nous tentons de dire est que, mais bon, notre navire n'est pas si cher. Il peut casser, il peut se déconnecter parfois, il peut lâcher, mais une chose est sûre, il nous amènera à destination. Cela promet d'être une assemblée publique passionnante. Faisons-les ensemble. Merci beaucoup.
Merci beaucoup, Boaz. That is true. This may break. You might also, but all the same, you should be rest assured that we'll take you to our destination. Thank you very much, Boaz. And for today's agenda, we are having an app close with Endubis wallet developers, with their founder and co-founder. I think they are here, Nebuyu. Hi, Nebuyu. How are you doing?
Hello, everyone. Hi.
Hi, Nebuyu. Can you introduce yourself to us, please?
Sure, great. Okay, my name is Nebiyu. I'm based in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Here with me, I have my business, my co-founder, Tamer Kifle. We're both based here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Yeah, I can just go at it?
Okay, great. Let me stop sharing my screen and let's see what you have for us today.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I think some of you have already seen this project. This project was started quite a while ago, with our first funding back in Fund 7. We've not been able to get other funding since then, but we've continued developing it. For those that are new to this project, I'll just quickly share my presentation maybe. Um, can you see anything?
Not yet. Nothing.
Oh, okay, maybe let me just I was trying to share it directly from the Google Drive, but it's not working. I'll just briefly explain it. So our project is to develop a Cardano wallet on Telegram, which entirely resides on Telegram. The goal of this, the reason why we wanted to do this was to develop the easiest wallet for the African market that we saw. We started with Ethiopia basically, and we wanted to develop a wallet that we can use to uh, onboard a large number of people. Uh, this that is when the idea of Endubis wallet came. So what it does is you can actually it's running on the mainnet right now and running on the mainnet and on the testnet. So for a person to access the wallet, they simply need to just open their Telegram and search for Endubis wallet bots, and then they will have pretty much the wallet immediately. There is no applications to download or other necessary things that they need to do. We wanted to make it as easy as possible. We're trying to develop more to make it even more easier. I'll quickly show you as soon as this thing loads how it works. Okay, maybe now it'll work. Let's see.
Would you like to share the slide with us so we display for you?
Oh yeah, uh, that's be easier. Yes. Okay, where's the Google Drive? Did you get it?
Yes.
Okay, I think I can share now. It works. Yeah, can you see it now?
Yeah, good.
Yeah. So if you want to try it on your own phones, all you have to do is go to Telegram and search for Endubis Wallet Bot, and then it will show up the first one, which says Endubis Wallet Mainnet. If you want to try the testnet, you go Endubis Test Wallet Bot, and it will show the testnet. So basically, the idea of the wallet is to make it as easy as possible. So as I said, so once a person logs in, it will simply ask them for uh let me do on the slider view. Yeah, okay. Yes. So Endubis wallet bot or Endubis test wallet bot, those are the two options. And you just simply search for the wallet. It will takes you to the page, and then it will ask you to either create or restore your wallet. The same phrase as, the same process of other wallets where it asks you for your seed phrase. You generate a seed phrase, and then you add it. And then as soon as you input the seed phrase, it will take you back to the Telegram wallet, and then you can view your balance. You can send or receive. Uh, we have the buy options right now, but it's not running right now. We're still waiting on some APIs that we can access so that people can easily buy. But also we might get rid of that section as well and just make it a P2P buying so that they can buy it from other users. And then the withdrawal. So over the past few months, we've been working on the withdrawal section of the wallets. So once a person has Telegram, has the wallet installed, sorry. Yeah, or I can just show you directly on Telegram as it works live. I'm going to share my Telegram right now. If I can. Okay. So yeah, I'm showing my old Telegram. So just a person search for Endubis wallet bots. It will take you to the first point, Endubis wallet. Because I've already signed up, I use the wallet. It just recognizes me automatically, says hi Nebiu, so I can view my balance. It would shade it up at first, but then it will still show you. And then the new sections that we've added is the withdrawal section. So now we're operating in Ethiopia and in Kenya. So it gives you an option of withdrawal. So in Ethiopia, we use Telebir, our mobile money. So you can withdraw to Telebir. Or in Kenya, we use M-Pesa. So withdraw to M-Pesa. You just click on withdraw to M-Pesa. And so yeah. And then it just asks you how much you want to withdraw. You can input 50 ADA if that's how much you want to withdraw, or into the Kenyan shillings as well. You can do 2000 Kenyan shillings. You input that amount, it will then build a transaction of how much you need to withdraw. Sorry, yeah, the amount to withdraw will be, in this case, would be 7.38 ADA, which is the equivalent of 600 shillings. You do continue. Like right now, we've paused it due to some bugs. But like, yeah, pretty much is the same process for Telebra as well. We are also we've also started adding these functions for Uganda and South Sudan. We picked these countries mostly because of our partnership with SoundRig. What they're trying to do is develop, I think SoundRig they have presented here as well before. What they're trying to do is capture musicians from different refugee camps. So these people don't have access to banking accounts. They are refugees in other countries, but then they want to sell the music. So once they sell the music as NFTs, their ADA will be put into their Cardano wallet, which is Endubis, and then they can withdraw it at any point into whatever mobile money that they use, whichever country they're in. So that is our goal, and that is how we are operating. We are trying, and our next step on our roadmap is right now is to, once we finish with Uganda and South Sudan with the payment options, the next step for us would be to simplify it even more. We want to get rid of seed phrases. We want to be able to sign up with just the Telegram wallet itself with the Telegram phone number. As long as they have their phone number, we can tie the Cardano wallet to their Telegram address. Uh, this wallet, once they create it here, is accessible from any other wallet that they want. So if they want to use, I don't know, Eternal or whatever other wallets they want to use later on, or Yoroi, they can just put in the seed phrases. So we'll be sharing the seed phrases with them as well. So they have complete access to the wallet. Yeah, this is our basic of the wallets. If you have any questions, I'm all open for any questions you might have. I can answer anything.
Nibu, thank you very much for your presentation.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very innovative. So far, have you had any challenges?
Yeah, the biggest challenge is funding. We've been operating without any funding since we've not been able to get the Catalyst funding since Fund 9, 10, or 11. Again, we didn't get this round. So, but we are continuing to develop it. We hope to finish it and hopefully maybe even get our stake pool started so that we can use the wallet users to become at least our delegators to an extent, which should help us move things along. Uh, it has slowed us down, but it hasn't stopped us. And we hope uh, by mid of this month, we hope by mid of this year, by June, we hope to complete the most essential parts of this project, at least funding or no funding. But yeah.
Okay. Uh, I'm thinking,
Yeah.
since your how do you call it, your product is in connect is linked to a social media, let's say Telegram, and now we know there's a lot of hacking into
Yeah.
people's social media. So what happens if one of your client account have been hacked, his Telegram has been hacked?
So I mean, it still uses a password whenever you want to sign a transaction, whether you want to withdraw money, it will still ask you for your password. So losing your Telegram account and your password, then yeah, you're compromised. This the same situation as losing your seed phrase. Uh, but as long as you have a secure password. So let me just again quickly share so I can show you the account creation process. Okay, so in this case, when we're creating an account, let me just go to the main one. For security purposes, we could have put the seed phrase here on Telegram, but for security, we decided not to do that. So whenever you create an account, it takes you to an external website. Sorry, I don't think it's sharing. Let me share my whole.
I think you are muted, Mr. Nibuyu. We can't hear you.
Yeah, sorry.
Okay.
I don't know what point I was in. So once we create, say, secure create, it takes
Mm-hmm.
you to a secure website where it generates the seed phrase. This is one of the security measures. Like we moved the seed phrase generation away from Telegram so that it would be separated. So even if a person was tracking your Telegram account, they will not be able to see your seed phrases.
Mm.
Once that happens, on this website, you click generate. You can just copy and paste in this case. Uh, and then this is the point where you encrypt it with a password. Like
Okay.
there's point to create a good password. Uh, rushed. Yeah. So once you create a password for your wallets, when you click next, it would take you back to the wallet. So all this thing is happening on your phone normally. We don't use a computer. But like as soon as you click next, you get a message on Telegram saying that you've been logged in. There is no other process to it. We're trying to simplify it a bit more so that instead of seed phrases, you can sign in with your Gmail account, your Facebook account, or even just your Telegram phone number to make it easier. Uh, but that is our next step. Right now, we're just having some basic functionalities. And yeah, there are some security measures we've taken to ensure that the user is secure in the process. As I said, like this is not the ideal way of having a wallet. This is like the equivalent of a web wallet. Let's say if any of you have used Ada Lite before or other web wallets like on NuFi, this is a web wallet. So web wallets are not ideal. The best wallet, for example, would be a hardware wallet. After a hardware wallet, then you could use maybe the Chrome extensions or the browser wallets, and then comes the web wallets. Uh, After web wallets, then it's central exchanges, I guess, maybe. But yeah, but the idea is to onboard a lot of people at the same time or as easily as possible because most people are confused with the idea of web wallets or Web3 wallets or blockchain wallets. So we're trying to simplify that process. So if somebody wants to send them ADA, they just have to open the Telegram and they already have the money. They can withdraw it. And as long as you prioritize the withdrawal option, because as they need to, in order for them to trust it, they need to be able to withdraw it into a currency that they know. So we're trying to make sure that they will always be able to withdraw no matter what. Yeah, and for the marketing, our goal with the Fund 11 would have been mostly to marketing. And with that, with Telegram, one of the major advantages we have over other wallets to promote it is you can simply share, you can add references, like you can refer other people to the wallet to just, and we can have a referral rewards, and you can invite as many people as you want. You just send them the link to the bot and they'll have the wallet. So that is the direction we're going in. And our goal is to have to be the biggest wallet in Africa, at least within the next year or so. At least within Africa, we are well on our way. In Ethiopia and Kenya, we're operating well. And especially we did a promotion for Catalyst Fund 10 for community reviewers. We did a tutorial on how to do community reviews, and then we encouraged them to use our wallets. And then we had over 1,000 users that signed up over a period of 3-4 days. That was the only promotion we've ever done. So we are hopeful once we are up and running, once all functionalities are ready, we'll be able to onboard a very large number of people. As Ubio had mentioned earlier, before the meeting started, Ethiopia and Kenya are the biggest populations in Africa. There's over 100 million in Ethiopia and even a lot more in Nigeria, which I hope to start working in Nigeria soon. That is a lot of people that need access to these wallets. And there's a lot of people that we can onboard to Web3 and into Cardano. We're
Yeah.
very excited about it, yes.
I think it's one of the simplest way to bank their own bank. Okay.
Yeah, a
Yeah.
demo website. Somebody was asking me,
Okay.
sorry, let me just share it.
Yeah, I wanted to ask, what's the liquidity like? What's the range? Because, for example, now like I told you, I have a friend in Ethiopia, so I would want to try this out by sending him money in ADA. So, what's the liquidity like? What's the maximum and the minimum liquidity so that I can know where and how?
Okay, so that is a very good question. That is also one big problem we have is liquidity. We are working right now on a banking license here in Ethiopia, which would means that we tied up to a bank, like we get a mobile money access. That means all the money would be kept with the bank, so we will not be able to have it in custody, which allows us to they give us a lot more liquidity in that case. But so for withdrawals, we follow the mobile banking limits for Kenya and in Ethiopia. For Ethiopia, which is my daily withdrawal is 60,000 birr, which is the equivalent of like $1,000, which is allowed maximum. And Kenya, it is around 300,000 shillings, uh, which is around $3,000, let's say, no, 2,000 something dollars daily limit. So that is our withdrawal limits. Uh, we do most of this because of the small amount of transactions we do. The maximum withdrawal request we've had was for around 300 ADA. So normally we get a very small requests, and that one we are able to process fairly quickly.
Thank you.
Okay. Mr. Bernard.
Thank you very much. This is very, very impressive because of all wallets from all blockchain. This is the first one which has come to the people. You know, a lot of people are on Telegram. And when WhatsApp was bought by Microsoft, millions of people migrated to Telegram. I've got some questions here. The
Yes.
first one are you able to do the same with WhatsApp?
We will not have, we cannot have all the features that we have on Telegram. There is a lot of limitations, but WhatsApp is on our target because Telegram is not, I know WhatsApp is much widely used. In Ethiopia, Telegram is bigger than WhatsApp, but let's say in Kenya and Nigeria, I know WhatsApp is bigger. So we are moving to WhatsApp as well. But like we will not be able to have all the features. At least they will be able to have their ADA and also do the withdrawal, but like other transactions will be limited because we want to have other access to NFTs and everything, which we can do on Telegram, but it will not be possible on WhatsApp. But at least the basic functionalities that I have shown you right now will be available on WhatsApp soon.
The second thing is you said you were not funded. Was it in Fund 11, Fund 10? Which area were you not funded?
We were
Are
not
you
funded
bringing
in
yes,
Fund 9, 10, and 11. In both three of them, we were not funded, yes.
you were not funded.
Yeah.
Yeah, this
But
is
we were funded
where
originally at 7, yeah.
at 7. Yeah, I think this is where I don't know, let's call ourselves Cardano community. We are failing Africans. I don't know why this project was not funded. Honestly, I really don't know why. Because if, like I was on Kimberlabs this week, and people were asked to write what they are going to do on the mirror board. I wanted to show you here, but I can't get to the mirror board. There's one person who went in there and said, I want to teach Africans to be doers. It hurt me because I took it like we are useless. We can't do anything. We're just talking, 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 talking. And yet, of all blockchains, there is not even a single blockchain that I know that has come to the users, social media, or be it Facebook, be it Twitter, be it Telegram, and brought a wallet within where people are. It is easy to use this wallet from my Telegram already. That is why maybe I don't know how we can try to support it on Fund 12. It is one of the best programs that I have ever seen, and it is work. How many users are you having so far that are using it live?
Right now, we have around 1,200 users.
It's already a proof of concept that we are doers. We have something, a technology, cutting edge, right for the Africans, and at the same time, it has not been funded on Fund 9, Fund 10, Fund 11. So, which means there is something very wrong. I would like to connect with you and promote your thing on
Thank you
YouTube.
so much.
And you know what? Sometimes for me, I become emotional when I see injustices. There are a lot of useless projects that have been funded that has never even have a website. But no one cares about who did those projects or what. But we always have these negative comments against Africans. Africans. Why Africans? Why not? I want to teach the disadvantaged people to be doers. Why pinpoint an African? Why not an Asian? Why not a Latin American? Why not an underdeveloped? You see, we have got certain perceptions that are what you call groomed by our different cultures and our environments where we are. But you know why I really beg everyone, let us promote this, because it is putting us in forefront to say, even with the limited resources we don't have, look at what we have. And it is with African adoption. Africa is about 1.4 million, a billion, is it trillion or billion people. So you are penetrating a very big market with something people are going to be using easy on the phone. It is going to outsmart all wallets we have today. Because to have a wallet, you have to install it, and then you have to run it. And then now it is not user friendly as yours that you have. So in short, let me just say, thank you so much for doing this. If ever others feel the same way I feel, let's promote what is good. Let us not be jealous. Let us not compete with each other as Africans. Let's complement each other. Definitely. Thank you so much. Is it open source?
Yes, our entire code is available on GitHub for anybody to use. Yes, it's entirely open
Where do
source.
we get the links, everything? Send us your contact details
I will
and make
send
follow
everything.
ups, because we have got these presentations every now and then. After the
Yeah.
presentation, sometimes we lose the links. Sometimes when we follow up on you guys, we send emails, you don't reply us. So then this
Okay.
becomes like, I don't know, it's a show. I don't know why. If you really, we like, for example, many good presentations I've written emails to these guys who presented, not even a single reply. But we are doing it in good faith, because we are doing something that is very good. That is so. In short, thank you so much.
Thank you so much for the
Don't
kind
be
words. Yes.
discouraged. Don't be discouraged. This is a very good program. The only
Thank you.
thing is, Daniel raised a very serious issue. In Cardano, security is number one. So I don't know if you used Bluetooth or whatever you used to bring it up. If you put in good security, there won't be any problems. But the the problem with Telegram, WhatsApp, all this, we've got more bots that are doing damage. If it is a
Sure.
security problem there, then they will hold on to that. But for me, I think you can still put security within this social media platform. Thank
Thank
you
you
so
so
much.
much.
Definitely, I'm gonna try my best to contact you. Let's see what we can achieve.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for this presentation. Thanks very much.
Thank you very much for the
You.
kind words.
Mr. Zulu, we asked of you earlier on. Thanks for coming.
Yeah, thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, please, we can.
Yes, Nabir, are you advertising this? How are you advertising this?
Yeah, we're not really advertising a lot of this. I mean, firstly, it is within our not so much in our marketing budget. Secondly, because we're still under development, still developing some of the features before we're very confident saying, we're inviting 1 million people to come join us. We want to make sure that we get rid of every kink. We have a Telegram group for all the users. Every time they have a problem, they send me a message directly. It's just the two of us developing it. So we try to fix it as soon as, because there is still a new project. There are going to be a few bugs every now and then. So we're trying to get rid of those with our test users.
Mm. And then the last thing is that what Bernard is saying about we Africans, why are we neglecting very important things that are happening that can help us, easily help us, very easy technology. Sometimes we go and then jump on a high technology that we cannot even maintain, and it is very, very expensive, and it doesn't do anything. It becomes a white elephant. An example, like when I was in Africa, I went to many um, schools in the rural areas, in the deep village. You're gonna get to one school, you see a lot of new computers, and they built a good school with a lot of computers. And then I asked the students, what do you use for this computer? Or the headmaster, the director of the school, he will tell me like, well, the government or the international agency has given us this computer, but we don't do anything with it. It's full of dust, and we don't have any internet. We don't do anything, no power, and the power we had is gone. And so we have a lot of big elephant. And then us here in Cardano, it's amazing. We are developing very little things, very small, but it can be used easily, like what you just, Nabu just explained. It's amazing. That's what we should support. And then I think the last thing I would say, we need a lot of education to schools and places in Africa. We really need to prepare a lot of education so that people will know what is cryptocurrency and what are we doing in Cardano. So we need to develop to become ambassadors so we can go places and the schools and help each other. If somebody has a presentation in school, you can say that I'll have some presentation. We can see how we can help you so that your presentation in school will happen. So people, they need education. It is education about what we are doing that people will know about and people will adhere. Education is the key. So this is what I just wanted to say. Thank you, Daniel.
Thank you so much.
Mm.
Thank you very much, Mr. Nzula. We always want to hear from you. Okay. Do we have any question for Mr. Nibula? I think they were asking for your contact, so if you can share with them in the group, that would be very nice.
Yeah.
Okay, I've shared it in the chat. I'll send it to the group as well.
Okay. That is great. That's a very good presentation. Thank you very much for honoring our invitation and sharing
Thank you
with
for
us what
inviting
you are
me.
doing. Yes, things like this encourage us and it makes us think outside the box and how we can also do something like this on the Cardano blockchain technology. We hope that this project will be funded again so that you will expand and bring all the full functionality of the project. So aside Cardano, we also discuss other blockchains like the Singularity Net. And today we have one of our own, Mr. Obio, I call him Professor, to give us an update on what's going on with Singularity Net and defunding. Mr. Obio, if you are there, over to you.
All right, thank you so much. And yeah, up to date with Singularity Net. And for those of us that don't know, Singularity Net is a project built on the Cardano network as well, that is trying to build what we call the artificial general intelligence. The goal is to build towards the beneficial AGI. That is the artificial intelligence that is beneficial to everyone. And they also have their own funding arm, which is deep funding. Yeah, so similar to what we have in Catalyst, they also do have their deep funding. So two things I would want to just give us up to date. This is the preparation period for those of you that want to apply or to put in projects. DFR4 will be starting very, very soon. Optimistically, by end of this month or early next month, that's when it's coming in. So start thinking about projects, artificial intelligence related projects. So, and this is what I want to put. So, for example, what Endubis have actually presented. Now they can think about, so what usefulness of AI can actually assist their project in this concept, and they can just pitch that. So it doesn't have to be, you don't need to be a big developer. Just think about how AI can help your project and then pitch it. So for example, for Indibis, it could be that we want to have that whole translation tool that help much more local people to be able to onboard into the space or into the tool. So it could just be that stuff where people can interact with these coins using their local language and all those kind of stuff. Now it can be from that range. So I'm not putting that idea into anybody's head. I'm just putting that to show us an example of how this is related to all of us. So it can be from that to the wildest dream of building an AI that can do whatever you have in your dreams, right? So all of it is welcome in the ecosystem. So that's the first one. This is a time to ideate. If you do have your ideas, you can as well bring it to this town hall. Let us discuss with it and see how we can prepare your ideas, or on our Telegram groups, to see how we can prepare your ideas to make it better. The second part of it is to also remind you that conversations are currently ongoing on how to structure the town halls to be able to achieve maximum report. So I want to see much more people from Africa go there and also let them understand that maybe having our own specific town halls and other things can help us to engage better. So currently there are ongoing conversations, so you can join the conversations on Twitter and on the spaces and every other place, and for you to try to put in your voice and let them know how you would want the town halls to be in order to in order for it to benefit you and in order for you to participate wholly. So yeah, those are the updates from Singularity Net for now. One, deep funding round 4 is coming up soon. Prepare your ideas. And two, there's ongoing conversations on how to run the town halls better for it to be much more inclusive, and your voice is as well needed. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you very much, Obio. So an update about this will be shared. We will share on our Telegram group. So please, if you are not on any of our social media, especially the Telegram, please, Boaz and Richmond will be sharing the links in the group for you to join. Thank you very much, Obio. I'm sure we don't have question on this. Anybody have question? I'm not sure, because we'll go ahead with our next. The Cardano Summit 2024 have been announced, and congratulations to Dubai. They are hosting it again for the second time, and it's happening on 23rd to 24th October 2024. Where you can visit the summit.cardano.org to read more about it. Before that, let me just play this intro video that they have about the summit. Hold on. The sound.
This was the biggest event of the year for the Cardano community.
It's amazing. I mean, I met all the people that I always wanted to see.
Organization. It's very easy for us to meet a lot of people.
See all the people that you always see.
This is one of the biggest events in Cardano.
This was the biggest event of the year.
Organization of this event is at the highest level.
I always want to be part of it, so this was the first time.
Absolutely vibrant.
I've absolutely loved it. Meeting so many amazing builders in the space.
Cardano Summit this time is very innovative.
Here people come together from the whole world to celebrate Cardano, but to also build on Cardano and explore what's possible across all industries. Blockchain touches the fabric of trust. The future will be built and driven on blockchain, but not everybody will understand what a blockchain is. Therefore, education and enabling the right mindset, the right designers, the right creative people, and the right engineers to build these trusted applications and harness the power of blockchain is really important.
Okay, so that's it. One of the biggest summits in the whole world. I think 2 years ago, 2022, I was also able to host one of the local ones in over here. I think some of us also host it in our various communities. They have not opened their portal for that yet, but I'm sure if we keep checking their website, summit.cardano.org, we'll get to know when they open the platform for us to request to host the local summit in our various communities. And those of you that can make it to the main event in Dubai, I think that's great. We all wish we can attend. Well, if it's possible, we will be going. Join us. So that is it. And then we all know from 12 launch, is just around the corner, and then we're voting for the city that's going to host the launch of the Fan 12. We actually have about 6 countries to host, and we are rooting for Kenya to be the host. So if you check our Twitter or X recently, we shared the reason why Nairobi should be the host for the summit. Voting is ongoing, so please check your wallet and cast your vote. This time around is one wallet, one vote. One wallet, one vote. So please try and vote, and let's see how we can bring this launch party to Africa for the first time. And then another update that we have is our Bridging the Gap for Continental Expansion project that we are doing. So far, we have been able to host it in DRC, Uganda, and Nigeria. And this month, 23rd of March 2024, we are hosting it in South Africa. And Bernard is the lead for that. So if you have any friend or any relative, know anybody in South Africa, let them make it a date and attend this our physical meetup that we have in South Africa. And then we don't say it's the end of the show. However, how do you call it? We have to bring it to an end, but we will still be talking. We'll still be staying in touch with you. Join our YouTube. Watch all our videos if you haven't. Subscribe to our YouTube, our Twitter account, Discord, and Telegram. Thank you very much for coming to today's meeting. Just after the video have been like we have stopped recording the video, we can still stay behind scenes and then have a chat like we do always. Today's meeting have been very informative and very educative, and we are very happy that Endubis was able to was able to share their project with us, and we got to know what they're all about. So thank you very much, everyone, for coming. If you have any question, this is the time if you have any discussion, because officially we have ended the town hall. But as usual, when the meeting ends, that's when and the recording stops, then the ideas start flowing. Okay, Mr. Zulu, your hand is still up.
Yes. Yeah, I had a question. Sometimes I want to do some presentation in our meeting, but I don't see where it says where you can send a request for presentation.
Okay. So what we've done this time around is we identify various projects in the community and we get in touch. However, you can also request, get in touch with any of us. Me, Madam Bifia, Obio, Richmond was, or just send us message on our Telegram and we'll give you the platform to do your presentation. Yes, it's
The reason
open to all.
Yeah, the reason I ask, just a quick to tell you that if you look behind me there, I do have 25 boxes, digital boxes that has Cardano information, about 3,000 videos about Cardano. So I need to share it to everybody. Whoever apply for it, he can have it for free. It's just the shipping. The shipping is a little bit expensive, but we'll try to see how to send it. Anyone who wants, first come, first serve. Bernard already applied for 4, so I'm gonna send 4 to Bernardo. So if you want, it has education material and videos. It goes wherever there is no electricity, wherever there is no internet, people can still watch video from the box. Like 10 people can sit in one classroom, and this box is turned on, each one with his iPad or iPhone or whatever, or computer. They can watch it as if it is online. So it is very, very good. So you can ask for free, tell me, and then I will work with you how this material can come to you. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Nzola. Thank you very much for the update. Okay. Any other thing?